Good evening, everyone. It's Saturday, the 31st of March, so it's the last day of March in the UK and everywhere but Australia and Asia, I believe. I hope you're all having a wonderful time. It's Fiona from Fiona's Angel Wisdom page on Facebook. I'm still getting used to the new name, but I'm starting to settle in and find my feet there now. And it's really starting to feel a bit more like home, and I've been overwhelmed by the support and the care and the sharing that people have been doing. It's such a wonderful thing to do, and mostly what I really have enjoyed is the fact that most of you will know that I'm quite moody and I speak my mind, and that I'm very much human. Some would say that that was because I'm an indigo. I'd have to agree with that because I wear my heart on my sleeve, and if I don't like something, I'll say so. Um, but I also have a willingness and desire to help other people change the way that they see the world if they don't see it in the right way, as in if they see it in a negative way, because negative things happen, and it's all right to be down and sad and things, but it's not okay to stay down. And in every dark situation, we might not see the positive, but eventually there will be a positive. And if you believe in angels like I do, you'll be blessed with signs that you haven't been deserted and everything is going as it should do. Like, as you all know, I was planning and manifesting this trip to America, and it was all manifested and it was all planned, and all I had to do was just, book it. And then what happened? I got let down on my childcare. Now, my childcare is the most important thing to me above anything else in this world. My son has autism, as a lot of you may know, and I don't like just random people looking after him. I have to make sure that they will do right by him. And since that couldn't happen, I had to let go of my dream holiday. But who knows what might come. And as I was standing by the river, bemoaning the angels, bemoaning life, out of nowhere, well, there was these four ducks, and they were lined up on sitting down sunbathing on the concrete. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to speak to Archangel Ariel, because she's the angel of the earth, the planet, animals, and she's also the angel of short bursts of abundance, financial assistance. And within 90 seconds, a boat came along the river called Angel Blue. And I was like, oh my God. Because I was waiting for a bird to fly, but obviously ducks don't fly very well. So you had, well, they do fly, but anyway, you had this boat, and it was, wow, blew, knocked me off my socks. And then I went to have a meeting, and I'd had this letter about this meeting for a very long time, but I never really took in the name of the lady I was supposed to meet. And then when I handed over the letter, this other lady at the reception wrote the lady's name in capital letters on the piece of paper. I thought, that's my mother's English name, because my mother's Asian, so she has a tongue breaker of a name, but she's got this English name to make things easier for people who have difficulty with Asian names. And I was like, oh. And then I was speaking to this lady, and she had really good news for me, good and bad news, but on the whole, it was pretty positive. And then I left there, and I was talking to Rebecca from Touch by Nature on the phone, and I was walking past a charity shop, and in the window was this beautiful dress, and there was an not elderly, she was a lot older than me, but not ancient. But anyway, she was looking at me and looking at the dress, and she said, you should buy that dress, that's for you should buy it. And I went in and I had it put by, and then I had to go and do something else. And when I went in to buy it, the lady, and that was about half an hour later, the lady was standing at the till talking to the guy and said, did that girl come back and buy that dress? And I was standing there and said, yes, I'm here, look. And she was like, good, that dress is made for you. It's yours. You must have it. And I do believe she had blue eyes. To me, random people that turn up, with usually have blue eyes, and to me they're like sent by Archangel Michael. Everybody has their own recognition factors, and to me it's always blue-eyed people. And anyway, so that was really lovely, that it was kind of like, wow, and now I don't have anywhere to wear this dress anymore because I'm obviously not going on this super trip. But similar to that, last year I bought a red and black Ten Baker dress on eBay for £20, and I had nowhere to wear it. And then someone said, you're going to go to the Parlotones concert and you have to wear red and black. And I thought, wow, I've got this dress, finally somewhere to wear it to. So now I've got this dress, so I'm guessing in a couple of months' time I'll have an event to wear it to. And just loads of things like that, where the divine just intervened, stepped in to show me that, you might feel down, but you are not alone and everything will be just fine. And earlier on, I bumped into this lady and she started randomly talking to me, and it was very relevant to what was happening around me at the time. So the angels do guide you, whoever you believe in. They will send things and people and situations to test you, and when you think that it's about time that you gave up on faith, faith will come and get you and show you that it's just fine to be human and angry and react, but they won't leave you, because they don't see you as a bad person because you get angry or judgmental. They love you just the way you are because they see you as love. Anyway, so I've pulled 5 cards here from Guardian Angel Cards by Tony Carmine Salerno. And those of you who have listened to my other angel news know that I adore Tony Carmine Salerno, and his publishing company is called Blue Angel Publishing, and his wife runs Blue Angel Reiki in Australia. Yeah. So, and he has also written a book called Angelic Inspirations, because you can't copyright, trademark book names. Right, okay, so the crown card here is the Star. Believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Wash away all of your fear and discover you are a shining star. Allow all around you to just be. Let go of trying to control life, for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things. Never forget you are truly a shining star. So we all, like I said, angels don't judge you, and they only see love, and that is, the card reaffirms that we're all love. The next card is blessings. Love, light, blessings. Through this card you are being showered with angelic light. Accept the blessings about to come your way, and know that you deserve to be and have all your heart's desires. You are being lovingly guided along a golden path, a magical journey through which you shall discover your true essence, the infinite and eternal you. Congratulations. So open and be ready to receive, and cancel out negative thoughts. Right, the next card is conflict. Now I've had that. Feelings which you have suppressed for a very long time are yearning to be acknowledged and expressed. You are torn between what you think is the right thing to do, and what your heart wants. This is a primary cause of stress in your life. We, your angels, urge you to follow your heart. Do what you would love, not what you think you should. So following what I feel is right. Whilst I'm reading these cards, I've got ringing in my ear, which means that these are divinely channeled messages coming. Relax is the next card. There is plenty of time to do and achieve all you desire. Place your hands gently on your heart and allow your breath to guide you to a quiet space within. Imagine yourself bathed in golden light flowing from the eternal heart of God. I, your guardian angel, am with you. Allow me into your heart. You will accomplish more by focusing on which is most important in life, and that's love. See, they're all about love and letting love in. Now here's a little prayer, and that's the final card from this deck that I've got today. Dear guardian angel, to you I pray. When I am fearful, help me remember that only love is real. When I am lost, help me find my way. When I am confused, help me regain clarity. When I feel lonely, help me feel your loving presence. When I perceive chaos, help me to see order. Thank you. Now, I think this is a good prayer because, well, for me, it resonates with how I've experienced this last week and how I've come through it. And it's okay to be human. Now, I'm going to pull a card from Diana Cooper's children's angel cards. I don't know what they're called. Right. Trying hard. But angels love it when you do your best. Say to yourself, I always do my very best. I think they're quite simple and a very good step into angel cards for children. And what else can we talk about that angels want people to know? Well, I'm just going to talk about me for a second. Generally, as I said, I'm quite a moody person, but I sort of work with the angels to cancel that out for the most part. There's only one person around me that really brings out the worst in me, and it really is the worst in me. It makes that person touches such a raw nerve that I can't even think straight when they push the wrong buttons. And there are people in this world that know exactly what buttons to push, and that can be quite toxic. But we also have to have a balance of positives and negatives in our lives. And it's how we learn to handle the negatives. And I think that's basically what I have to learn with that person. But I think I'm just surrendering and releasing that to the skies. And as long as the heavens keep it away from me, or show me a better way of dealing with it, then that's how it's got to be. Now, I've pulled a card from Tony Carmine Salerno's Angels, Gods and Goddesses cards, and it's the Goddess of Awakening. This is a wondrous time of exploration, romance and creativity. Now, the card is lovely, and I don't know if any of you are familiar with his artwork, but you should check him out. TonyCarmineSalerno.com, I think it is, or just Google his name. There's a star, and it's surrounded by golden light, and it just shines, and there's like a naked woman underneath, and she's just receiving the healing light, and she's just ready to receive it. She just really is absorbing this light and taking it in, and the changes and the healing that are going on for her are quite powerful. The card in itself, just looking at it, is very powerful. It's one of those that you might pull and carry around with you, just to keep the energy with you. Right, regardless of whether you are male or female, your feminine creative spirit is being nourished and awakened by the star of Venus. The goddess of love is activating your sensuous nature. Romance is in the air. So surround yourself with flowers and crystals, and wear your favorite perfume or essential oil, and allow your inner charms to surface. This is a wondrous time of exploration, romance, fun, creativity. A new romance is about to blossom, or an existing relationship is about to enter a period of renewed magic, excitement and enchantment. Either way, this period of renewed romance will eventually lead you to explore a new creative venture with your partner. Enjoy. Well, see, I keep getting this romance card and stuff, and I don't see anything happening. so I'll keep you posted. This was the same when I used to have my old page, and I used to get all of these magical nights out and stuff, and none of that for me ever happened. Things did happen, but not like that. Now, let's see what Mary Jack's Pocket Full of Angel cards have got to say, because as you know, I like those cards too. Now, I've just dropped one on the floor, so I'll pick that one up. Go ahead with confidence. Have you been asking your angels if the time is right to proceed with something that you have been hesitant about because of lack of confidence? Have you asked for a sign? You have been drawn to this message today, as your angels are telling you, yes, as long as it instinctively feels right to you and harmonizes with your hopes, needs and inherent values, go for it. Now, what I've noticed just by recording Angel News, I've been a bit headachy and lethargic today, and I've just had this amazing surge of energy. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you guys, that sometimes angelic work can be an energy boost. Right, let's see what the card's got to say. Welcoming new encounters. Each and every person who enters your life is totally unique. You are being counseled that you should not let any past hurt or disillusionment cloud your judgment or interfere with your potential future relationships. You will instinctively know if someone is right to be part of your life, whether as a partner or friend, so please look for the good in everyone. Take each person at face value and just enjoy getting to know them. Now that's a lovely card, because we will meet new people, and if we've experienced bad things, then often we have a wall up, and that's no good. So it's good to just be open, and that can be very, very difficult. So ask the angels, ask Archangel Haniel to work with that, and also ask Archangel Zadkiel to work on transmuting negative emotions and bring them out. And sometimes when we do that, we can get more angry or have a lot of negative experiences to bring these old emotions to the surface. And when they come to the surface, it can be like wrestling with good and bad, and good and bad inside. I admire people who are just placid all of the time, and nothing really phases them. I always wonder how they manage it. So we've done the cards, and we've done Mary Jack's cards, and there's Easter coming up. So if you celebrate Easter, make sure you spend time reflecting on gratitude, reflecting on the people that you love and care about. It's not about the chocolate and things. And if you've got children, do a bunny hunt, an egg hunt, or something beautiful like that, because children are only small once, and I think the magic that you can create for children is just amazing, and they really love it. Well, my son does. He loves it, all of this whimsical stuff, and he loves his angels as well. So affirmations are quite important, and I think these affirmations I have here are by Louise Hay. So I'm just going to pull one. Deep at the center of my being is an infinite well of love. Life is very simple. What I give out comes back to me. Today I choose to give love. So again, all of these cards today mainly have been about love, self-love, being a beacon of love, and that shining bright light, and also being open to renewing relationships, friendships, and also new encounters and love relationships. I think for the coming week, I think the best thing for us to do is to focus on abundance of receiving. On the same note, declutter and give as well. So as you give, you will receive. So the more that you give out, the more that you will receive back. So focus on what you actually need. Do you need financial abundance? Do you need abundance in friendships? Do you need abundance in perfecting your home or making it more homely? Or, you know, is the TV about to go and you need a new one, or you need a new sofa? Things like that. And the other thing for me is that I need to work with Archangel Ariel, because those of you who've been listening for a long time will know that I have a problem with my cat Dutchie. She keeps going off, and she's gone off again. She was in for 2 weeks after her last little adventure, and she went out and she's gone. Someone out there is feeding her, and if I ever find out who it is, I'm going to find out if they're suitable and ask them if they'd like to keep her and hand her over, because this is silly that they keep stealing my cat. The cat thief is out there. So let's talk about maybe focusing on healing. So if you could just put your hands together like in a prayer motion, so praying hands at the heart center, and raise them up, lift them above your head, and then push down and let the hands fall nicely behind your head and bring them round your ears, and then down to your chin and push forward, and do that 3 times. And then just roll your shoulders back and just release, and call in Archangel Raphael and ask him to help release tension and let the healing energies flow through you. And then just sit quietly and breathe in through your mouth and out through your nose, and focus on breathing. Now place your hands on your stomach, so that your middle fingers are touching on your belly button, and then just flat there. And just, if you need to press or push or shift, work on that, and ask the angels and Archangel Raphael and the healing angels to help. And also they're guiding me to get the palm of your hands to the side on your hips, and then just gently rub them forward so they meet in the center at the belly button, and just keep doing that for a while. And then focus on your breathing. Breathing golden light on the inhale and golden light on the exhale. And raise your hands, and when you feel ready, drop them down to the side so that they end up by the side of your body, and then pull them forward, up and back down again, and just keep doing that, and that will release a lot of tension. And again, focus on the breathing, always remembering to breathe. And just let your hands wave them a little bit or move them, and let them flow, let the energy flow nicely. And when you're ready, just bring your hands back down again and thank the angels for the healing energy you have just received. And then try and do that for yourself as many times a week as you can, or maybe even just make that part of your day, that you give yourself just time to stretch your body if you can. Work with whatever position is good for your body. Okay, so you can do that sitting or lying down or standing, or you could just like put some music on and dance to the music, and just let the energy flow and just feel it from the heart, not from the mind. Try and always act from the heart. And that is also a very difficult thing to do, especially if you're dealing with people that have a negative impact on you. But the more you practice this, the more easier it will become to deal with things from the heart. And that's the main thing I can give you. If you guys can use incense or essential oils for relaxing, or even when you're having a bath, or even just unwinding, or even when you're watching television, just soak in the energies and the emotions that those release. And if you're missing a loved one, connect to Archangel Azrael, and maybe light a candle or have a specific candle for that person and a picture of them, and put a little flower by that, and just speak to them and know that they're okay on the other side, and know that they're wanting you to be happy, and they're wanting you to release and let go. They don't want you to be sad, and they don't want you to be lonely. They want you to live the best possible life that you can, and as far as they can, they'll guide you, and the angels will guide you too. Archangel Azrael is wonderful, helping with grief and helping assist your loved ones on the other side. And they also want you to connect to nature more. So if you have a patch of grass outside your house, just take your shoes off and your socks off and just stand in the grass, and just stand there and just be at one with Mother Nature, with Earth, and just feel how that energy will come through your legs, upwards, through your spine, right up through to the crown of your head, and just up and connect and just be. And also remember to learn how to ground yourself and close down and open up again, because if you never close or open, if you're always open, you're like a shining light, like a moth to a flame. All the energies and entities will come to you and you will end up feeling drained. So you need to learn to close down and ground yourself. Now, I'd like you to learn how to do that by going on Google and reading up on that and finding the method that resonates best with you, and how to open up, and also try and find ways to like get massages done, or find a technique that helps you feel good about yourself and helps you energize and re-energize yourself. And always ask the angels for things that you are stuck on. Like if you are looking to change your diet, speak to the angels and say, please lead me to a healthy lifestyle. Or if you want to go to the gym or find an exercise that suits you best, or if you're looking for a course, speak to Archangel Gabriel about schooling and education. And to close off now, I'm going to say that we connect to Archangel Michael and ask him to come in, please, and release all stagnant and negative energies, and surround us with his blue and purple light, and cut all the negative cords to and from us. So people who have put negative cords to us, and we've also put negative cords to somebody else, so ask him to sever those ties, and also negative patches around our body and blocks, ask him to release those, and then thank him very, very much. And until next week, thank you again for listening. And I know this one's been a bit neither here nor there, but the angels are just giving me all kinds of different things to talk about, but then they're not giving me many pointers on how they want me to back it up. So I'm guessing they're trying to teach me to speak for myself, which I usually do, but today, I don't know, there's been a bit of a block there. Anyway, I hope you understand. Have a beautiful, beautiful week, and I'll record the next angel news very soon. Thank you and goodbye.